Sometimes you have to really wonder about the men Jesus called to be his 12 apostles. Peter was pretty impetuous, running hot and then cold, one day saying he would stick with Jesus even to death, and the next day filled with fear of suffering, denying that he even knew Jesus. And then there's James and John, brothers who are also known as the Sons of Thunder. Hello, I'm Father James Kubicki, and in the Gospel at Mass today, we have a story about how Jesus was teaching his disciples that he was going to Jerusalem, where he would be handed over, condemned to death, mocked, spat upon, scourged, and finally killed. And right after this, what do James and John ask? They ask, "Grant that in your glory we may sit one at your right and the other at your left." Here's Jesus talking about his impending suffering and death, and they apparently aren't even listening. They're thinking about themselves and future power and glory. So Jesus asks them, "Can you drink the cup that I will drink?" It's the cup of suffering, but they are still not on the same page as Jesus, and they respond, "We can." And then the other disciples get mad at James and John for trying to get ahead. You can just imagine how Jesus felt. Had all his teaching about loving and serving others been for nothing? So once more he teaches them that the greatest must be the servant of all. This is what Jesus himself is. He is God, but he lowered himself to serve us humans who just don't seem to get it. And that's the nature of love, which seeks, as St. Ignatius Loyola once prayed, to give and not to count the cost.